Catholics like to teach that 1 Peter 3:21 proves baptismal regeneration. In fact, it debunks it. It says that baptism now saves us. It talks about how this corresponds to the waters of Noah. But then Peter puts an important caveat here. He says, not the putting away of dirt from the flesh, but the appeal to God for a good conscience through the resurrection of Jesus Christ. First of all, what washes away dirt from the flesh? Water. So what is Peter saying? I'm not talking about water here. Imagine if I said, cavemen used to give rocks as a sign of their love to make a covenant with their partner, which corresponds to how we give wedding rings today that which now marry us. Not the wrapping of metal around the finger, but the vow to God. It would be obvious I'm saying the wedding ring doesn't make you married. It should be obvious Peter's saying the water doesn't make you saved, but rather it's the appeal to God for a good conscience through the resurrection of Jesus. In other words, you say, I'm appealing to God and the resurrection of Jesus, not my own works, to make me right with God on the basis of the resurrection of Jesus. That's the baptism Peter says saves. And you can do that without water.